Welcome to Tea and Tips, where we respond to burning questions from parents and educators.
Taking aim on one topic at a time, guiding you to improve communication, confidence, and calm. Okay, so this is a biggie.
Yeah,
right?
So one of the most common challenges that parents bring to us, right, is that their kids are not being honest, that they're lying all the time, and that there's some significant trust issues because they don't know. Great example, my kids said they finished their homework and they really haven't, and so they don't ever trust their kid to say that they finished their homework because there's been times that they haven't.
And this could be a really big issue for us as parents because a lot of us have a really strong value around honesty.
Yes, absolutely.
And so our kids start behaving differently, and we start to catastrophize who they're going to be in 20 years if they're lying to us about their homework.
And
now.
you can't lie. It's a rule in our house. We never lie, you know, and so we get kind of caught up in that value, and it makes perfect sense that it would be a hard thing for us to work with. And we want to challenge you to kind of put that on the side because it's really not about the lying. There's really something going on underneath it that your child probably needs some help with, and so we want you to focus there.
Right. So there are a few reasons that we see dishonesty showing up in our population. One is what we call defensive dishonesty, and that's where they start lying to protect themselves, either because they're tired of being wrong all the time, or because sometimes there's a magical thinking and they think they're going to be able to fix it.
Right. And so they'll tell you that they got it. It's like, I got this, Mom, or I did it, because they figure that by the time you actually go and check, it'll be done.
Right.
Or the other thing, honestly, is there's with some of our kids, there's a working memory issue, especially with routine chores like feeding the dog. If they remember feeding the dog ever, because it looks the same kind of every single day, they may actually think that they just fed the dog, even if it was yesterday.
And they may not actually be lying. They may just not actually remember whether they did or didn't.
Yeah.
Right. And so strategies for that, you make sure you know, you put this away or that, so that you can remember if working memory is an issue.
Well, the other thing is a lot of times they just kind of give up, right? And so it's hard to say I gave up. So it's
easier to say I did it.
I did it.
Yeah.
And so I think that the piece that we want to focus in on is instead of focusing on the line, really kind of take that moment and ask, what is going on? We call it we go. What is going on? And ask yourself, what's going on with my kid that's making it hard for them to be honest in this situation? Yeah. And again, they get a lot of opportunity to be wrong. Mm-hmm. And so it may be just as simple as that, is about creating some safe space for them to have screwed up and to make it okay to do that.
Right. Well, because lying could be the distraction to something else, right? Lying is, if we hone in on the lying, we miss the other issues that your kids may really be struggling with that are leading them to those lies in the first place. Tea and Tips videos are for busy parents. Short, sweet, and to the point.
To get weekly wisdom delivered to your inbox, sign up for our newsletter below.